वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
वर्तमान समय आप सभी बच्चों का रहम दिल और दाता स्वरूप वर्तज्ञ होने का समय। आप ब्रह्मण आत्माओं के अनादि स्वरूप में भी दातापन के संस्कार पड़े हुए हैं। इसलिए कल्प वृक्ष के चित्र में आप वृक्ष के जड़ में दिखाए हुए, क्योंकि जड़ द्वारा ही सारे वृक्ष को सब कुछ पहुंचता है। आपके आदि स्वरूप देवता रूप, उसका अर्थ ही है देवता, अर्थात देने वाला। आपका मध्य का स्वरूप ऊंचे चित्र है। मध्य समय में भी ऊंचे रूप में आप वरदान देने वाले, दुआएं देने वाले, आशीर्वाद देने वाले दाता रूप। आप आत्माओं का विशेष स्वरूपी दाता बनकर अभी भी परमात्मा संदेश वाहक बन विश्व में आपके वर्तज्ञता का संदेश फैला रहे। तो हर एक ब्राह्मण बच्चा चेक करो कि अनादि आदि दातापन के संस्कार हर एक के जीवन में सदा इमर्ज रूप में रहती है। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ। Avyakt signals merciful bestower, the balance of mercy and pure pride. Mercy without knowledge can sometimes cause a loss. However, when there is mercy based on knowledge, this will not allow you to have any feelings of jealousy or dislike for any soul. Along with mercy based on knowledge, you definitely have the pride of spirituality within yourself. There wouldn't be just mercy, but there would be the balance of mercy and pure pride. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 3. Merciful and Bestower. The balance of mercy and pure pride. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Baba is keeping us occupied, busy, in churning, going into the depth, in the practical aspects of everything. And how beautifully Baba described that whole cycle in every age. We were bestowers. Bestowers as deities, then bestowers as worship worthy. From the idols, people received blessings and good wishes. And Baba says now at confluence age, Baba would like uh, that your image of mercy and being bestower should be revealed. Sometimes we say, oh, I had the thought I should do something. I had the thought I should help this soul. The thought is there, but maybe we don't do that much. So what Baba wants to see is our revealed image of a bestower. That's what Baba was explaining, and I think we do agree. And then Baba said, you all are shown at the roots, and every leaf, every branch of the tree takes everything through the roots. Right? Roots are deeply connected, and then from the roots we receive. So Baba gave very good example. And then now what Baba is saying, that mercy should be knowledge based. Because generally, like, we would be merciful. I know that when double foreigners start going to India, and we used to hire a bus and take them from Ahmedabad. So wherever bus will stop, a lot of beggars will come. There were so many young boys and women and all that. And of course, some are needy, but then a lot of them actually is like their profession also. Because you look at them, oh, they are starving, they don't have money. So you want to give money, but we told them no. Then they had some food, they had some apples, whatever they have, they would want to give them. I remember once I was coming in train from Ahmedabad and I was sitting, and a young boy came and said, I don't have money to pay for my fee, please. I have exams. And so I said, how much? He said, I don't remember, 10 rupees, 20. And you don't feel it's a big amount. So I gave. And then he ran away. So other passenger said, but that's what he will do every time, in the sense of he goes to people and that's the way he gets money. But it's not that he's really needy, or he needs that much money. So then I realized that how do you know where to give, where not to give? But Baba says that also I am understanding that when there is spiritual pride, then nobody can take advantage of you also. Because generally people will look at you, you are a noble person, you are a good person, and they think you will definitely give something, right? But if we keep our spiritual pride, Baba said pure pride in that dignity, then nobody can rob us, or nobody can steal anything from us. We cannot be deceived. Because sometimes when you are merciful, you could be deceived also. Money one is very common, being deceived. But here it could be even your sympathy. You are a very sympathetic person, and everyone loves to get that sympathy, which is not harmful, but also that person start depending. No, I know that a lot of people, when they go through a loss, they expect us to say a lot of things so that they are comforted. I remember once when someone called me for something, and I said, well, everything is still good because you didn't lose much, your life is safe. And so I said few words. I said, look, Baba was there to protect. So then he called one other sister. Sister Mohini didn't have enough words to say. She could have said little more so that. So I said, but whatever I could think at that time, I said it, and I did it in a very honest way. So it's like very subtly the expectations also of the people. I remember once we had a big fire somewhere and I was making gold. So they called me and I said, well, take care of this, and it's drama because I was very busy doing something. So it was not enough sympathy. It was not enough. So sometimes I'm just thinking that how by maintaining our spiritual dignity and pride, I think then whatever we say, the way we say might be more powerful also. So I'm not only saying out of mercy, but I am saying it with mercy and also with self respect or self dignity or self pride, pure pride. So it's a very new point in a way, but what we have to do is experiment tomorrow to combine it. If you see someone in sorrow or someone has low self respect or someone is suffering from unnecessarily wasteful thoughts, and I have to be bestower, I should be bestower. Actually, now I am realizing you could be bestower at every moment. Help the soul. Anyone, they shouldn't feel bad about whatever drama it happened. We are honestly, sincerely trying to help. So this self spiritual pride, I like it very much. That's very important in Brahmin life, so that nobody can also put pressure on you for mercy or to be bestower. No, sometimes that happens. I remember that Dadi Gulzar used to come for class. So Nilu had this policy that 1 hour class, that's all. So as soon as 1 hour is over, she would come in front and she wants to take Dadi Gulzar. But then there are some They can keep sitting, talking, then they give totally, could spend easily 2-3 hours. But she said, no, her body can only do that much. So at that time, to be merciful or donor, she stayed in that self-respect. And she said those who had to take, they took 1 hour is long. Must have taken lot. So I'm giving, there are so many examples where we have to be in our spiritual pride, and also we have to be donors, right? All the time we have to bestow, but also we have to look at what comes from our spiritual pride in a very natural way. So Baba wants to see our revealed image of being merciful and bestower, revealed form. Not that I have a lot of bhavana, but you're not doing it. So not only bhavana, not only good wishes, but constantly like Baba. We look at Shiv Baba, we look at Brahma Baba, and we receive what we want, right? Because they are bestowers. So same is whatever the soul needs, soul should be able to receive from us. And I think then it's kind of revealed form of mercy and of being bestower. I think this is something we have to not only reflect, but it's only when we practically do it. At least I find it's helping me a lot to kind of, okay, whatever is past, that soul shouldn't lose courage. Okay, something happened, it's happened. Still keep courage, still keep faith, still keep enthusiasm. And in that you have to be bestower. But if you say, no, it's you did it, and we get into all that, what will happen? So applying knowledge constantly of drama, of whatever it is, more we apply knowledge, we will be able to be great donors with mercy. And then I like it when Baba said, if you have knowledgeful mercy, you will see someone sanskars, but you won't dislike that person. I hear, oh, this one has those sanskars. But what is my duty is to be bestower. That's why Baba said, no dislike, no jealousy, no hatred. Sometimes we say, no, this one behavior is like that, so subtle hatred comes. But that shouldn't happen. A merciful soul will also be bestower for such souls to help them so that they can experience power, they can experience some more virtues, they can experience still love and belonging. I think this we have to constantly do within the family. And more we do it, more I know Baba looks at us, and Baba also gives us all the treasures, right? Om Shanti.
Hello, Mohini Didi.
Hello, Adiben.
It feels like it's been a long time, even though it's just been a week since we were all together in Peace Village. This is a fascinating topic. Also, good evening to the worldwide family. And what you were saying last night, I know from experience where you can do something wrong, and then there's another point where you really feel that that mercy has been shown to you, maybe by doing right action. And so mercy is a requirement of mercy realization, to draw that mercy from God, or you would have that sense that that in order for God to show mercy, I need to kind of confess my sins. And I'll just quickly tie it in with this, and then I'll let you respond. You know how Baba tells us, and most of us have done it when we first come to Baba, write your life story, and that he would forgive part of that. And so it wasn't your life story in terms of your accomplishments, but it was more your life story in terms of the sins or the transgressions. And then Baba said, was it half was forgiven? I've forgotten how much was forgiven.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also part of God's mercy. And how does it kind of work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Baba says that because you spoke truth, you opened your heart, you were honest, and you tell Baba everything so that he can help. And his mercy, that forgiveness which happens, helps you to kind of have self-trust, and you don't feel guilty. But if you keep hiding it and then still keep repeating, Baba says, one of the most important benefit will be that your mistakes won't repeat because you have told Baba. But if you don't tell Baba or senior or wherever you feel there is confidence, then it helps you, to come out of that habit. I think that so mercy in the form of forgiveness, mercy in the form of making us free from guilt, and
That's a
mercy,
big one.
yeah, mercy also uh, somewhere not continuing with the same sanskar, because some power comes from there when you are sincere and honest with Baba. So I think that definitely Baba says some part of that Baba can forgive, but some you have to still go through some kind of settling which happens, right?
Yeah. The word itself, mercy, normally we would think of mercy as that, yes, I've done something wrong, and you maybe who is going to punish me, like you're the judge or whatever else, and you show mercy. In other words, there's an acknowledgement that I did something wrong. And so I'm not always sure about mercy for each other. I mean, do I have the right to have, to be merciful to someone else? And is it really not more a question of, maybe we would use some other words like compassionate, or, somebody will say that you were mentioning those beggars. They may not say have mercy on me, but they might say have pity on me. And so do we make this distinction between, mercy really being something ultimately that's of God?
I am seeing more as uh, because it's connected with donor,
Okay, good.
it's connected with bestower.
Mm-hmm.
Baba, let's say I'm taking a step of courage, Baba gives help. It's not mercy, but it could be. So Baba as bestower gives us, So that's what it meant, that merciful and bestower. So Baba's mercy is being a bestower.
Okay. Baba's
Wherever,
mercy isn't being a bestower.
whenever I need more strength, I need more trust, So Baba, it will come from Baba. Within for each other also, we can always, if you really have mercy, you will be bestower in the sense you will make sure that that soul, whatever virtue is needed, I bestow that. Instead of saying, look, you did wrong, so you should feel
Yes.
bad. But rather, what you will say, okay, it's drama, it's over, you know, you should continue. You have so many good qualities. I see this kind of mercy and being bestower is very much needed amongst ourselves. To not people feel bad or guilty, but rather help them, okay, take another step, move forward. So bestower in that way is very much needed within the family, right?
And have you seen, maybe we've seen it, seen it in you, but have you seen this develop in yourself in terms of, not just in terms of um, a bigger
Hmm.
quantity of mercy, but a deepening of it and a deepening of the understanding of it. I mean, you stand in a very particular place today, and
I
so
think
you
that
must see it from a different.
more we are becoming bestower, that means your mercy is increasing. It's
Okay.
very natural.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Because,
nice. I like that. The more you become a bestower, the more your mercy increases.
yeah,
And
because
what you,
as soon as you are not able to give love, you're not able to make that soul belong, you're not making soul feel worthy, that means you are not merciful, right? So I
uh,
am staying on the quality of bestower, that if that is
nice.
there, that means you have mercy. As Baba said, you don't dislike anyone, you don't have jealousy with anyone. So these are the signs that
Yeah.
you are merciful, and that's why you are bestower. So I see bestower, quality of bestower is only possible when there is mercy.
Okay, and then that ties in with, what was mentioned as pure pride, but it's really at one level, it's pure self awareness, isn't it? Because when
Yeah.
there is ultimate self awareness, you have those feelings for everyone. It's like, the old saying of do unto, others as you would have them do unto you, that you see everyone in that light of
Yeah.
belonging. There's a story without going into the detail of it or taking names, but it was Daddy Janky and anyway, it was a gathering, and Daddy asked someone to leave, you know, and then another sister, a dear friend, came to Daddy and said, "But Daddy, you have no mercy, you have no compassion," and was getting all emotional. And of course, Daddy said to the person, "You have enough mercy or compassion for the whole gathering, but there's no strength in it." And so I like that very much too, because there also has to be wisdom in your mercy, right? There has to be discernment. Like the judge will know which person is deserving of, say, a shorter jail time or whatever else. Will have that innate wisdom. And so, how to know when my compassion or my mercy is coming from a place of strength rather than of weakness, or because I've not had compassion shown me, I haven't had mercy shown me, and then I want to help everybody else, but it's not
No,
entirely.
sometimes some people's intentions and activity is not right for the gathering, and or for the center even,
Yeah,
like we have some people come to have self promotion or promotion of
right,
different ideas. So you will say no, you cannot come, or you shouldn't be
absolutely.
here, and it shouldn't be seen lack of mercy, but it's mercy for unlimited, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Because
Daddy was right.
if I want to help other souls not to get into the wrong path, or not exposed to unnecessary things, then what I am doing is out of mercy actually. mercy for whole crowd or gathering. So
Exactly.
yeah, but some people could say, "Oh, you didn't have mercy on that's all." But no, that for that it's important to have right action. No, so
Yeah. It's a little bit like you were saying earlier when someone would have said, Mohini Ben, you didn't give us enough words, you didn't show enough empathy or sympathy or whatever else. And
but
so that thing of where you may be generating thoughts and sentiments of compassion and being the bestower and everything, but what blocks the other person from receiving it?
it could be their ego, it could be their what they believe in, even if it's wrong, some kind of that blind faith. So basically, it is the ego which doesn't allow people to see what they're doing is also
And
wrong.
would there then be the situation where I need to not just have the feelings, and is mercy a feeling, but I need to demonstrate something as well. I need to uh,
If
show an action.
they start seeing that even few words have some power, has some blessings, then I don't think they will, they will demand that, because our dadis, sometimes will say, "Oh, it will be okay." And when we trusted, it really went okay. They didn't say long, because many times, no, dadis will reply very short, and some people will say, but she didn't give proper answer, and she just said it will be okay. But
Yeah,
like I know, my experience is that their word okay
yeah,
is okay. That means what else you want? You want
yeah,
whatever is happening to
yeah.
be okay. So that is important to see that who is saying what. But
Mm-hmm.
some will be, I've seen someone was saying, "Oh, I was so sad to see you going through that." But I won't say that. I won't,
Exactly.
because it's not right.
Yeah.
Not only to feel, not even to say.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Right. So I know our time's up,
There is
but
any question? If you have any question, okay,
no. All right. No, there'll be more tomorrow.
okay.
Thank you so much, Didi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Am I supposed to read this?
Yes, please.
Merciful Bestower, the balance of mercy and pure pride. Mercy without knowledge can sometimes cause a loss. However, when there's mercy based on knowledge, this will not allow you to have any feelings of jealousy or dislike for any soul. And along with mercy based on knowledge, you definitely have the pride of spirituality within yourself. And there wouldn't be just mercy, but there would be the balance of mercy and pure pride. Now be merciful and reveal your form of being a bestower.
Merciful Bestower, the balance of mercy and pure pride. Mercy without knowledge can sometimes cause a loss. However, When there is mercy based on knowledge, this will not allow you to have any feelings of jealousy or dislike for any soul. Along with mercy based on knowledge, you definitely have the pride of spirituality within yourself. There wouldn't be just mercy, but there would be the balance of mercy and pure pride.
रहम दिल, दातापन, रहम और रुहाब का बैलेंस बिना ज्ञान के रहम कभी नुकसान भी करता है, लेकिन ज्ञान युक्त रहम कभी भी किसी आत्मा के प्रति ईर्ष्या व घृणा का भाव दिल में उत्पन्न करने नहीं देगा। ज्ञान युक्त रहम के साथ साथ स्वयं में रूहानियत का रुहाब भी अवश्य होता है। अकेला रहम नहीं होता, लेकिन रहम और रुहाब दोनों का बैलेंस रहता है। ओम शांति।
Shanti, good night, everyone. Om Shanti. Baba is giving us lot of joy. Good night, everyone.